So here we go, Lars van der Haar as usual, starts a la Mark Cavendish, really, really low as they sprint off the start line. Really important to get a very, very strong start, and van der Haar is flying and so is Moray. Moray right in the centre of the picture and Lars van der Haar right on the wheel.
Niels Albert there, back in the 20s.
Yeah, Niels
Very
Albert
poor start.
Got
taken out by Klaas van Toornout, coming off the line.
So
Moray and van der Haar.
Moray and van der Haar lead down that first drop-off as a crash there on the left-hand side. One of the Americans came to grief, and
Johnson.
Johnson had a problem, and a few other riders now being held up, having to run in a section they really didn't want to run in. Had a very strong ride there as Moray goes swishing round the corner. Van der Haar goes flicking over the top, and there's a crash there. Biener takes van der Haar off. Moray was okay. Biener didn't take his foot out. Van der Haar went flicking straight over the top of him, but he's immediately back up on the bike. Well, it's absolutely electric in here. I just noticed Ian Field of Great Britain also in the sort of top 20 riders as they went through. He's riding well as well. So Francis Moray, followed by Nace, followed by Stibar, Van Amerongen, Rob Peters, Lars van der Haar. Little gap back to the Swiss rider, which I think
Julian Taramacas,
yeah. And then we've got a couple more of the Belgian riders, Klaas van Toornout and Vitsi Bosmans are also there. Franzoy and Valsleben is up there as well as they go up to the next turn.
Tom Mayusa is another one that didn't quite get the start he was looking for. He's down there behind Vitsi Bosmans and Klaas van Toornout. We're just around about the top 10. We're looking at Vitsi Bosmans there with Mayusa just a few lengths behind him.
So we're heading now to the completion of lap number 1 as the riders head up to the line, and it's Stibar who's pressing on. Looks around, 8 minutes and 28 seconds for that lap. Bearing in mind it's a longer lap, so 8 minutes and 10 seconds is the actual split point as Stibar goes rocking down that descent. And let's just take a look at what's happened. Straight over the bars for the Luxembourger.
It's pretty rare that you see Sven Nys taking the lead on the finishing straight, Anthony. He's obviously keen to keep those 4 clear, not make it too easy for the chasing group, led by Valsleben and Klaas van Toornout.
That was a very fast lap. 8 minutes 3 seconds was the lap split. And another rider. These ruts really are causing some problems. So here we go then as they continue with this effort. 5 laps of racing to go. All these little mistakes are you're going to pay for them later when you really need to press on, aren't you? 12 seconds is the advantage of these 2 leaders to van der Haar, followed by the next group on the road. Kevin Pauwels is now 18 seconds down. Moray at 23. He's been left by Pauwels. Van Toornout at 33. Musen at 33. Rob Peters and Valsleben. Radomir Simonek now 11th place at 37 seconds. So it's still anybody's race.
It's been a coming together there. We missed that one, but Pauwels and van der Haar have obviously got tangled up in that rut.
So that's
in the barriers, and Pauwels off his bike to just straighten his bars.
You did say this course is going to change as the afternoon goes on, so the course could be changing, and where they were taking risks before, they're unable to take the risk on the next lap. So the big question now is that big attack of Sven Nys. How many more attacks does he have in the tank? Because I think if he leaves it to the finishing sprint, Stibar will beat him on this main road into the finish line, so he has to get rid of him, and for the first time he makes a little mistake on that climb. Here we are then, 2 laps of racing to go. They cross the line, 48 minutes gone, and that lap time was around about 8 minutes and 9 seconds. .46 seconds to Pauwels, 49 to van der Haar.
Stibby's down. Ooh. Sven just managed to get off in time and jump over him.
So here's the replay. Goes down here, round the corner, and then banks it over again. And Sven Nys manages, look at that, the reactions are so fast. Another big attack from Sven Nys as he tries to get rid of Stybar. Stybar this time looks across. He wants to just see what's going on here. And Sven Nys is now breaking the will of Stybar a little bit. He's got a couple of seconds. Is that enough to just try and get away as they come up to the pits area yet again? And for the first time we see a little bit more daylight between Stybar and Sven Nys. Shoulders the bike. Stybar still looking strong. He hasn't removed those dark glasses at all, and the light now is pretty much faded. So the defending champion, Sven Nys, trying now to win a hat-trick of World Championship titles. Stybar also trying to do the same. And we're now back onto the road, the completion of this lap. And Kevin Powell's looking good, wearing number 4 there, as he picks his way steadily up there. Van Toornet is now onto that running section, and Lars van der Haar also reaches it to try and go for the bronze medal too. 57 minutes, 1 lap to go. Sven Nys leads Steinek Stybar as they go across the line, and that time it was a slow lap, 8 minutes 25 seconds, the slowest lap we've seen. It's still anybody's race for the bronze.
Still anybody's race for the gold. That's true.
You're absolutely right. Stybar goes hauling his way. Here he goes. Oh, another big attack over the top. Stybar is using all that training he was doing a week or so ago to try and get rid of the Belgian, but still Nys is staying with him. He's still on the wheel, he's still able to go. Both riders racing up here. What a conclusion to this World Championship. Stybar gets off and runs, while Sven Nys has a big problem. He has to get off there as well and has to take the foot out. So does Nys. He has a little bit of an issue as well. Round that corner, and now Stybar has opened up a couple of seconds.
Spins off the bike again.
Oops. You can see the pace that Stybar is putting in now. Now he's hands in the middle of the bars. The back wheel is just going left and right as he looks for any possible advantage. Sven Nys just trying desperately to find a little bit more watts, just try and get back to him. The camera comes back. It is going to be a win for Zdeněk Stybar, the rider from the Czech Republic. He kisses his bike and he's now going to sit up and he takes the victory. He is the world champion.